Alright, you are welcome again. Let's take another example. This example says divide the polynomials p of x is equal to x raised to power 5 plus 4x raised to power 4 minus 3x plus 5 by q of x is equal to s cubed minus 2x plus 1 using the process of long division. Okay, good. Now let's go. This is what we are asked to divide: x raised to power 5 plus 4 raised to power plus 4x raised to power 4 minus 3x plus 5. We are asked to divide it by s cubed minus 2s plus 1. Okay, now first of all, let's draw our long division sign, and then from here now, please, let's arrange this based on the number of their degree. So if any term is not given, please, we are going to write it 0. We are going to write the coefficient 0. Okay, if there is any term that is not given. Now let me show you, for instance, what I'm trying to say. We have x raised to power 5 plus 4x raised to power 4 minus 3s. You discover that x raised to power 3 is not here, and then x raised to power 2 is not here. Okay, that means two terms are missing here, x raised to power 3 and x raised to power 2. So if we are, when we'll be writing, we are going to replace those terms that are missing with 0x raised to power 3 and then 0x raised to power 2, because this 0x raised to power is the same as is missing. Okay, sure you understand, right? Now, and also in our divisor, s squared is missing, so we are going to replace it with 0x squared. So when you write 0x squared, is the same as it is missing. So we are writing this in order not to get confused. Okay, so now let's arrange it properly, our dividend and then our divisor, how it's going to be. So we are going to have in our divisor, the position of our divisor, we are going to have s cubed plus 0s squared minus 2x plus 1. You know, I told you that s squared is missing, so we are going to write it like this: 0s squared. So also when you be solving anyone that is missing, that is how you're going to do it. Okay, now in the position of our dividend, we are going to have x raised to power 5 plus 4x raised to power 4 plus 0s cubed plus 0s squared minus 3x plus 5. Okay, so you discover that x cubed and then s squared, they are missing, so we write it like this. Okay, now let's go. After the arrangement, let's pick them one by one. So the highest degree is what? S cubed. So we are going to take s cubed. That is s cubed is what we are going to use to divide. Okay, now let's pick one, the first time from, or the highest term from the dividend, which is what? X raised to power 5. Then we're going to say x raised to power 5 divided by x raised to power what? 3. So we cancel, when you cancel 3x in x raised to power 3, and then you also cancel 3x in x raised to power 5, what will be remaining is what? X raised to power 2. Okay, that means we are going to say x raised to power 5 divided by x raised to power what? 3 is what? X raised to power 2. Now let me show you, in case you don't understand actually what we are doing. Now let me show you. This x raised to power 5 can be written as x times x times x times x times x into 5 places. Okay, all over x times x times x times x. Okay, sorry, into 3 places. We are going to have x times s times s. Okay, now cancel one s from numerator, cancel one from denominator, one again from numerator, one again from denominator, one again from numerator, one again from denominator. So you discover that denominator has finished. Okay, so what is remaining is 2. So we are having x squared. That is why we say that x raised to power 5 divided by x raised to power 3, it will give you x raised to power 2. Is that clear? Yes. Now let's go. So we have x raised to power 5 divided by x raised to power 3 is giving us x raised to power 2. Now we are going to pick x raised to power 2 and then multiply all our divisor. Okay, so we're going to take x raised to the power 2 multiplied by x raised to the power 3 plus 0x squared minus 2x plus 1. Okay, so we're going to say x raised to the power 2 times x raised to the power 3 to give us x raised to the power 5. And then x squared times 0s squared, it is going to give us 0s squared. Okay, now time we are going to have again s squared times minus 2s is going to give us minus 2s cubed. Okay, so now we're going to have again s squared times 1 is going to give us plus s squared. So now let me show you. This s squared times 0s squared is going to give you 0x raised to the power 4. Okay, so s squared times 0x squared is going to give you 0x raised to the power 4. So now we are having x raised to the power 5 plus 0x raised to the power 4 minus 2x raised to the power 3 plus x squared. So we are going to write it under our dividend. Okay, so after we write it, we're going to say we're going to perform subtraction. Now we say x raised to the power 5 in our dividend minus x raised to the power 5 to give us what? 0. Now 4x raised to the power 4 minus 0x raised to the power 4, it will give us 4 raised to the power 4, 4x raised to the power 4. Okay, now we say 0s cubed minus 2s cubed. So minus will give us plus. Then we have 0s cubed plus 2s cubed is going to give us plus 2s cubed. Okay, now we have again 0s squared minus s squared is going to give us minus x squared. Okay, so the times we have has finished. So the two times that are remaining is minus 3s plus 5. So we are going to bring it down. So we will have 4s raised to the power 4 plus 2s cubed minus s squared minus 3x plus 5. Okay, that is what we are having. Now let's go again. Let's pick 4x raised to the power 4 and then divided by s cubed. Okay, so we are going to have 4x raised to the power, we are going to have 4x raised to the power 4 divided by x raised to the power 3. So we are going to have 4x. We are going to have what? 4x. Now let's write 4x as our quotient up above. So we are going to have 4x. Now let's pick this 4x and then multiply our divisor. So when we do so, we are going to have 4x times s cubed. We are going to have 4x raised to the power 4. And then 4x times 0s squared. We are going to have 0s cubed. And then 4x times minus 2x. We are going to have minus 8s squared. And then 4s times 1 is going to give us plus 4x. Okay, now let's go. We are going to have these values we just obtained. We are going to write it under our dividend again. Okay, so it will look like this. All right, so now we are still also going to perform subtraction. So we'll say 4x raised to the power 4 minus 4x raised to the power 4, it will give us 0. Okay, now we have 2s cubed minus 0s cubed. We are going to have 2s cubed. Okay, now we have minus s squared minus 8s squared. We are going to have minus s squared plus 8s squared. We are going to have plus 7s squared. Okay, now we have minus 3x minus 4x. It will give us minus 7x. So our time we have is finished. Okay, so we are going to bring 4 down. Okay, so we are going to bring 5 down. So we bring the 5 remaining down. Okay, now we are having 2s cubed plus 7s squared minus 7x plus 5. Okay, now more also we are going to pick 2s cubed divided by s cubed. 2s cubed divided by s cube. So when we say 2s cube divided by s cube is going to give us what? 2. Okay, s cube in the denominator we cancel the s cube in the numerator. Okay, so we'll be left with 2. So we're going to have in our quotient above plus 2. Now we have plus 2. So these 2 that we have, we also multiply by our what? Our divisor. So we are going to have 2 multiplied by s cube. We are going to give us 2s cube. And then 2 multiplied by 0s squared. We are going to have 0s squared. And then 2 times minus 2s, we are going to give us minus 4s. Then 2 times 1 is going to give us 2. So these values that we just obtained, 2s cubed plus 0s squared minus 4x plus 2, we are going to write it under our dividend. Okay, so when we write it, we also perform subtraction. So in performing the subtraction, we're going to have 2s cubed minus 2s cubed is equal to 0. And then 7s squared minus 0s squared is going to give us 7s squared. Okay, now minus 7x minus 4x, we're going to have 7x plus 4x. It will give us minus 3x. And then 5 minus 2 is going to give us 3. Okay, so we are having 7s squared minus 3x plus 3. So this 7s squared cannot divide s cube again. It cannot go. All right, so we are going to stop here. So as we stop here, we are going to call this one that we are having here 7s squared minus 3s plus 3 as our what? Remainder, since it can no longer divide again. So we are going to say that when x raised to the power 5 plus 4 x raised to the power 4 minus 3x plus 5, when it is divided by s cubed minus 2x plus 1, we are going to have s squared plus 4s plus 2 in bracket plus our remainder 7s squared minus 3s plus 3 all over our divisor s cubed minus 2s plus 1. This is what we are going to have. All right, okay, thank you very much for watching. I know it may be difficult, but we are still going to organize a classroom work for this. Okay, thank you, but please keep watching it and keep listening to it until you understand. All right, let's take another example.